Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Poorly Lit YouTube Videos with Nate Edwardson, because my wife is asleep in the other room, far too close to where I normally record. Is this better? Is that better? I think that might be a little bit better without that on. Alright, yeah, so I'm pissed. I'm making this video this morning. Like, this is my morning seat. I was sitting here doing my morning stuff, which is usually long before I record. I'm still wearing the clothes I wore to bed. I'm pissed, and we're here to talk about why. All right, despite being pissed, I still want subscribers, so hit that subscribe button for me. That'll do a lot for me if you appreciate this content. It'll make me a little less pissed. All right, why I'm pissed. Good. Specifically, Colin Ross. If you don't know who that is, he is arguably the nicest person I've ever met in real life. Like, I mean, everyone I met at the Good Championship was really nice. Garrett was just the nicest. But Colin is like just one of those guys that, like, I don't know, man. He's just soft-spoken. He's quiet. You feel like you could sit by a fire with him and just have like a real heart-to-heart conversation, you know? And that guy's just, he's never going to judge you. He's never going to say anything negative about you. Like, that guy probably hasn't plucked the wings off a fly ever. Like, this guy, he's a heart of gold type of guy. So when I saw a thumbnail and a title from Colin Ross Vlogs talking about the Good Championship update, but looking a little blue, looking a little sad in the thumbnail, I thought to myself, this better be a good YouTube tactic to get people to click. And, you know, it's just, that's just an emotion that can kind of draw people in sometimes. But I click on it, and this guy has posted a 9-minute, essentially, apology video. An apology. So the man who edits all of Good videos, the most successful group YouTube channel in golf, the biggest brand in golf, the guy who basically single-handedly, along with Mac, maybe one or two other people who mix in, but basically the guy who, without him, Good would literally not exist. The storytelling, the actual compiling of the videos, like, the point I'm trying to make is without Colin Ross and without Max, there is no Good. There's no Good. The only reason you guys get to watch Good videos is because of these guys. If it wasn't for these guys could be hired by any other YouTuber. Like, Mr. Beast would hire them. They're that good. Like, the way these guys compile footage, tell compelling stories, do things that are so outside the box, like, you have no... It would take Colin Ross 15 minutes to edit, not 15, but in proportion, if a good video takes him 10 hours to edit, one of my videos would take him 15 minutes. Most YouTube videos would take him 15 minutes. The multi-cam, the multi-audio, the multi-shot tracers, the multi-graphics, like, what these guys do is so above and beyond what an average YouTube editor would do. Like, so above and beyond. No YouTube videos have that many cameras going. No YouTube videos have that many audio tracks. No YouTube videos have that many different characters and storylines and the graphics and everything. No YouTube videos. So then you add in this 63-man field. This, you know, basically entire day of cameras running. Like 7 hours plus of cameras just running. Of footage just streaming that they have to go through and sift through. To do something that's breaking ground on YouTube, something that's talked about in Colin Samir's published press article, something that's made an impact on the greater YouTube community, not just the golf community, but also is obviously doing something revolutionary in the golf community. So they make this video, and the video's just absolutely incredible. It's amazing. It tells an amazing story. It compiles so much footage together into a way that's digestible, and it's entertaining, and it gets 1 million+ views. So you'll understand why it's my surprise that I see essentially a 9-minute apology video coming out from Colin Ross Vlogs and the Good camp. I'm here to tell you that I'm sick of that. I'm sick and tired of that. Anybody who made this man feel like he needed to apologize for doing some of the best work I've ever seen in YouTube golf, period, I want to fight you personally. Like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to go into the good comments, and anyone who said anything negative, I'm coming after you. Not actually. It's not a real threat. But that's how pissed I am. I'm so charged up about this that anyone, like, okay, he addressed some things. Yeah, okay, the GoPro footage was grainy. Like, get fucked. The GoPro footage is grainy. All right, like, what would you rather have done? What would you have done? What are you gonna, do you realize how much money it would have cost to have like 18 different camera people staying on those screens when they already had like 20 camera people going to get the content that they got? Do you realize how inconsequential it is about a 63-man qualifier field when the only point of that video, is to get you interested with a select few people who they are teasing along that they know are going to qualify for the 12-man field. The other people, I mean, it's 63 people. You can't tell, unless you want the video to be 14 hours, you're not going to tell a story. You're not going to introduce all characters throughout this. He said it himself, character introductions. They knew that was going to be the next video. It could have been added a little bit to this video. And again, sure. But my point is that these like slight constructive criticism things are like, all right, cool. You take it, you learn from it, you go to the next one. But Colin Ross, my boy, nobody deserves an apology from you. You absolutely crushed it. Like, the good team on this did something that has never been done before in this space. And when you're first over the wall, of course you're gonna get, it's gonna happen, right? I'm the first person making news videos in the YouTube golf world. You don't think I get some funny comments here and there? It happens. You're first over the wall, you're doing something different. But you know what? You realize that 1 million plus people watched that video and loved it. And you got like 100 people saying something negative in a comment. It is, number one, not the majority. And they know this. And it's number two, not an actual problem. None of this is an actual problem. That video was amazing. The second video where they told the stories, that was one of the coolest. I think I texted Colin specifically and was like, you did an amazing job with that. Maybe I texted Ryder. I don't know, one of them. I was really impressed with that video. Round one, like YouTube cinematic masterpiece, round one of the championships. My point is that these guys have worked extremely hard to do this. These guys have produced something that is so good. And if the feeble minds of Fat Joe on his freaking couch in Kansas City eating Cheetos with his mom's basement, if that guy thinks the GoPro footage is grainy, that guy can take a Cheeto and shove it where the sun don't shine. Like, that guy can get, I don't care about that guy. That guy is not who this video is for. There's always going to be haters. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind. So I just want to come out here and just make my hard stance in the sand that content is amazing and that anyone complaining about it should just get lost, because they're doing something that has just never been done before. And sure, again, after this is done, they'll look at all of the feedback, and the feedback's good. There's nothing wrong with constructive feedback, but just understand that, like, again, this is the first time this thing has been done. They've absolutely killed it. Of course, there's things they're going to take from it and learn from it and move forward with, but that's anything. Good does not need to apologize for anything in this. They've done an amazing job. They're doing the best they can, and it's absolutely crushing it. I can't wait for part 2. Colin Ross is like, I feel like I just want to like beat up anyone that's ever said anything negative about him. I think that's why I'm so fired up. This guy's like literally the sweetest guy ever. So like the fact that he feels like people are saying negative things, I want to like big brother them and just like go beat the crap out of them. Fired up. All right, that's it. Happy Saturday. Look forward to part 2, probably coming out next week. Maybe not. It's amazing. They're doing great work. Thanks, guys.